West Virginia Republican Party is the affiliate of the United States Republican Party in West Virginia. As of 2012, it is headed by Conrad Lucas, state chairman. Party platform. The state party platform is similar to the national platform in that the party fervently supports the coal industry against the efforts of liberal, progressive efforts through the bureaucrat-powered EPA, supports a patient's right to choose medical care in lieu of the Obamacare mandates, the right to bear arms, advocates the parent's right to choose the child's education, and upholds traditional marriage and the right to life. The party favors the elimination of personal property tax on equipment and machinery. It favors reducing gasoline tax and corporate net tax to the 6% national average. It also favors the Fair Tax Act. Party history. The Republican Party arose in 1854. The Democratic Party was an advocate of slavery and the Republican Party opposed it. There was a lot of turmoil in Virginia with the rise of the Republican Party. When the Civil War reached Western Virginia, there was a rise in violence against those who opposed slavery. In May 1861, people traveled to Richmond, Virginia to vote on secession of the state. Many Republicans had to leave the city because of the threats. Those who fled and others who lived in Western Virginia went to Wheeling to create their own government and began creating a new state, in which they were successful. The Civil War helped the Republican Party gain recognition in the state. The Civil War in West Virginia often split families apart. The Boggs family lived in Pendleton County and one son was the head of the Confederate county court while another son was the head of the Union Home Guards in the North. Today, the Northern Party of Pendleton County is still strongly Republican. Republicans in Hampshire and Hardy counties left after the war to form Mineral and Grant counties, which are still primarily Republican. Republicans held the control in the state until the 1870s and the Confederates began voting and holding offices. In the 1870s, the party was so weak that it endorsed a Democratic governor. Major Nathan Goff Jr. restructured the party. He was able to get the party to raise money and voters and recruit leaders. He led the party until the 1880s. He ran for governor in 1888 and won. The Republicans were the dominant party until the Great Depression. Since the Depression, Democrats have controlled the state. Arch Moore Jr. was elected the Republican governor in the 1960s. In 1985, Moore helped raise money and supervised recovery efforts for the flood of 1985. The state voted for Bush in 2000 and 2004. Betty Ireland was also elected as Secretary of State in 2004. In a mostly Democratic state, the Republicans have been making efforts to secure a majority and are arriving at that goal quickly. In the 2014 elections, the West Virginia Republican Party made major gains in West Virginia, capturing one of its 2 Senate seats, all of its congressional House seats for the first time since 1921, and gained control of both the West Virginia House of Delegates and the West Virginia Senate for the first time in 80 years. Current elected officials. The West Virginia Republican Party holds all 3 of the state's 3 U.S. House seats. State Attorney General Patrick Morrisey, Supreme Court Justice Brent Benjamin, Supreme Court Justice Alan Lockery, State Legislature President of the Senate Lt. Governor Bill Cole, Senate Majority Leader Mitch Carmichael, Speaker of the House Armstead, House Majority Leader Darrell Cowles, Federal U.S. Senate Shelley Moore Capito, U.S. House of Representatives David McKinley, 1st District Alex Mooney, 2nd District Evan Jenkins, 3rd District. Party offices. WVGOP officers. Conrad Lucas, Chairman. Roger Hanshaw, Associate Chairman. Chris Warner, National Committee Man. Melody Potter, National Committee Woman; Michelle Wilshire, Treasurer; Shirley Searles, Secretary; Steve Connolly, General Counsel; Tom O'Neill, Vice Chairman, North; Marty Gearhart, Vice Chairman, South; Kevin Poe, Vice Chairman, 1st Congressional; Mark Scott, Vice Chairman, 2nd Congressional; Bill Higginbotham, Vice Chairman, 3rd Congressional; Pam Krushansky, at-large, 1st Congressional; Bill Phillips, at-large, 2nd Congressional; Chuck Rogers, at-large, 3rd Congressional; Terry Funk, at-large, statewide; Julia Long, at-large, statewide; Sarah Minya, at-large, statewide; Karen S. Evans, West Virginia Federation of Republican Women; Saida Akhtar, West Virginia Federation of College Republicans; Rob Cornelius, West Virginia Federation of Young Republicans.